everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 26 of the Earth Month Challenge. Today we are talking about plastic pollution and, more importantly, how you can reduce or completely obliterate your plastic use. And to do that, I'm going to show you a plastic use calculator. This is kind of similar to, say, your carbon footprint calculator, but a little different, and can give you an idea of how much plastic you are using in a year time, because trust me, it adds up. It might not seem like you're using a lot, but when you add it over time, it ends up being a lot. And then also keep in mind that you're not the only one using these products. This website also gives you great information on how to reduce your use, how to refuse, and just all this great advice and tips to completely get rid of your plastic use. So I'm going to show you this website today, and I hope you guys enjoy. So here is the plastic calculator. It is created by earthday.org, and seriously, it's just a great resource, and they have a lot more than just this calculator on the website. So if we scroll down here, it gives you just some information on the calculator, how it works, how you put in information, and so it's split up into two charts. The first chart is daily, and the second one is monthly. So here's just how the chart looks, and I've input some of my own numbers so you can get an idea of how this works. So in chart 1, on the daily side, it gives a list of different products that you might use in your daily life. As you can see, I've already cut out a lot of things like plastic bottles, plastic cups, straws. I don't use them. They're not there in my daily life, so I put 0. Based on that, it calculates your yearly use. And then the third column is another input by you, and this is how much you can cut out. You can see for cotton swabs, I use about 1 a day, which is 365 in the year. And when you think about it, I think I could cut out that 365. So I've put in that 365. How would I do that? Well, by making the switch from cotton swabs to silicone-based swabs. There are also a few other methods to clean out your ears, and I could very easily switch to them. Scrolling down, you'll see the rest of them I have 0 just because I've cut out a lot of this stuff. Moving to the monthly side, there's a lot more that I use here. When it comes to food packaging, there's already a lot of products that I unfortunately like to buy that comes in plastic packaging. And I calculated that to be maybe about 10 a month, which calculates to 120 a year. Thinking back at what kind of stuff I buy in a month, a lot of them I could probably cut out or find alternatives to that don't have the plastic packaging. So I could probably cut out about 100 a year. And so that's what I put in the third column. Looking at plastic shopping bags and grocery bags, there are still some times when I use the plastic grocery bags in a month, usually to clean the litter box, or if I've forgotten reusable bags, it probably ends up being about 3 a month. But I think I'd be able to cut that out as well, just by switching to biodegradable kitty litter bags, and also just making sure I always remember my reusable bag. But if you look down, there are a couple things that I really don't think I'd be able to cut out. And for that, that would be toothbrushes and toothpaste. Now, I have a lot of health problems in my mouth, and so I have to use an electric toothbrush. It's just simply something I cannot cut out. I can't switch to the bamboo ones, which is really unfortunate, but it's just not something I can do because it would have such a negative impact on my health. So I did put 0 here. The same for toothpaste. I actually have to use 3 different kinds of toothpaste in order to maintain my mouth health, and it's not something I can cut out, unfortunately. So again, that's a 0 there. It's something I hope improves and there's a better alternative to, but at the moment there just isn't. Scrolling down some more, we get totals of your current yearly consumption, your yearly personal reduction that you want to make, and then the difference between the two and how much you are reducing. And it's just great to see that and be able to get an understanding of how much of an impact you can have by making these reductions. Scrolling down more, it then gives you your total yearly personal reduction by adding the reduction you make in each chart. And then it takes you to some more tips and information about ending plastic pollution. So if we follow this link here, End Plastic Pollution, it takes you to a page that gives you some great information about ending plastic pollution, why we should do it, and a little more about the calculator and how it works. It then gives you a link so you can act on those promises you want to make, or you can go back to the calculator or download a nice toolkit that would help you out with making reductions. Right now we're going to follow this Act on Plastic Pollution link. So here's this Take Action page, and it gives you some more tips and info about reducing your plastic. Now I love this that they suggest adding 3 R's, because we always talk about recycling, reusing. Reducing kind of gets pushed on the back burner a little bit, but it's still something we need to do. But some more things we don't talk about too much, but we really should, is removing, refusing, and rallying. And by that, we mean, of course, just removing plastic altogether. We don't need it in a lot of cases, and there are great alternatives for it. So why don't we just remove them? And then on your end, you can refuse to use those products that use plastic. And finally, rally together to stand up for this. There are some great pictures and, again, just more information about these different R's. And then you can go and sign up for a nice newsletter email with more tips, tricks, information. And that is totally up to you if you want to sign up. It's probably something I'm going to sign up for because that's just the kind of person I am. But if you don't, that's totally cool too. I think it's a great way to get involved and be a part of this movement to just reduce your plastic, make the commitment, learn about it. This is just a great website where you can learn a lot more, and trust me, it's down linked below just for you to use. So there you go. That's this amazing website. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like down below. That way I know. And also subscribe to the channel to join the journey to living more sustainably. If you'd like to keep up on my own journey to living more sustainably in between uploads, you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which are all linked down below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.